It's been over 20 years since Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, first set sail and captured the hearts of audiences around the world. But have you ever wondered what happened to the iconic cast since then? Who's still shining in the spotlight? Who stepped away from the screen? And who have we sadly lost along the way? Join us as we dive into the fascinating then and now journey of the stars who brought this legendary pirate adventure to life. Johnny Depp portrayed Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 40 years old. Jack Sparrow is an eccentric, witty, and unpredictable pirate with a flair for dramatic escapes and clever schemes. With his tattered attire, slurred speech, and chaotic charm, he quickly became one of the most iconic characters in modern cinema. Depp's performance was critically acclaimed and led to several sequels in the franchise. After Pirates of the Caribbean, Depp starred in numerous successful films such as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland, and Fantastic Beasts. However, his career faced turbulence due to legal battles and personal controversies in the late 2010s. As of 2025, at 61 years old, Depp has returned to music and independent cinema, continuing to engage with fans and reclaim his artistic legacy.
Easy on the goods, darling.
You're despicable.
Sticks and stones, love. I saved your life, you saved mine, we're square.
Place.
I ended up acting by accident. I was a musician and I'd moved out to Los Angeles.
Orlando Bloom portrayed Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 26 years old. Will Turner is a skilled blacksmith and noble-hearted swordsman whose love for Elizabeth Swann and sense of honor propel him into the chaotic world of pirates. Bloom's role in Pirates cemented his status as a Hollywood leading man, following his breakout performance as Legolas in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. After the success of both franchises, Bloom appeared in films like Troy, Kingdom of Heaven, and Carnival Row. As of 2025, Orlando Bloom is 48 years old and continues to work in film and television, while also dedicating time to humanitarian efforts and raising a family with singer Katy Perry.
He wrote a couple of sea turtles.
Aye, sea turtles.
What did he use for rope?
Fantasy.
Is Viggo Mortensen a knight?
No, I don't think he's even English. You have to be English to be a knight, technically.
Okay.
Geoffrey Rush portrayed Captain Hector Barbassa in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 52 years old. Barbassa is a cunning and ruthless pirate captain, originally the main antagonist in the first film, who later evolves into a complex ally with shifting loyalties. Known for his commanding presence and sharp wit, Rush brought gravitas and theatrical flair to the role. Outside of Pirates of the Caribbean, Rush is a respected Australian actor with an acclaimed career, winning an Academy Award for Shine and starring in films like The King's Speech and Quills. As of 2025, Geoffrey Rush is 73 years old. He stepped back from the spotlight in the early 2000s following a legal defamation case, but he remains highly regarded for his contributions to both cinema and theater.
Oh, I've been starving to death and haven't died. I feel nothing. Not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman.
Happens to be trapped in the body of a leading man. His absurd humor, his level of invention,
Keira Knightley portrayed Elizabeth Swann in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when she was 18 years old. Elizabeth Swann is a strong-willed and intelligent governor's daughter who transforms into a fearless pirate leader over the course of the series. Knightley brought elegance, depth, and determination to the role, earning praise for portraying a heroine who defied expectations of her time. Pirates of the Caribbean was a breakthrough for Knightley, propelling her into international stardom. She went on to star in acclaimed films such as Pride and Prejudice, earning an Academy Award nomination, Atonement, The Imitation Game, and Colette. As of 2025, Keira Knightley is 40 years old and continues to act in both independent and major studio productions, while also advocating for women's rights and mental health awareness.
Read for it.
Well, I meant you being threatened by that pirate. Sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes, it was terrifying.
But the Commodore proposed.
the pretty woman that has a horrific act done to her, because that isn't interesting for me. So I think, like, in the modern day pieces that I was offered,
Jonathan Pryce portrayed Governor Weatherby Swan in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 56 years old. Governor Swan is the protective and proper father of Elizabeth Swan, representing the structured authority of the British Empire. Pryce infused the character with warmth and dignity, even as he served as a foil to the wild pirate world around him. A veteran stage and screen actor, Pryce is celebrated for his extensive work in theater and for roles in films like Brazil, The Two Popes, for which he received an Oscar nomination, and in series such as Game of Thrones. As of 2025, Jonathan Pryce is 77 years old and continues to perform in high-profile projects, maintaining a distinguished career across multiple genres.
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
May I inquire as to the occasion?
As a father need an occasion to dote upon his daughter. What?
I was raised Catholic. Were you raised Catholic? Were you?
No, I was Welsh Presbyterian.
Welsh Presbyterian, about as far away as you can get from the theatricality of Catholicism. You know, there's like great,
Jack Davenport portrayed Commodore James Norrington in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 30 years old. James Norrington is a disciplined and honorable officer of the British Royal Navy, whose career and loyalties are tested by the chaos of piracy and his unrequited love for Elizabeth Swan. Davenport portrayed Norrington with restraint and complexity, turning what could have been a typical antagonist into a tragic, sympathetic figure. Outside the franchise, Davenport appeared in films such as The Talented Mr. Ripley and in television series including Coupling and Smash. As of 2025, Jack Davenport is 52 years old and remains active in both British and American film and television, known for his versatile performances and distinctive presence.
You are not a military man, you are not a sailor. You are a blacksmith. And it is not the moment for rash actions.
And I kind of saved up the experience on purpose, really, so this would be the first time I ever saw it. And it is a slightly surreal way to see it for the first time. I mean, they tell me this is the longest red carpet.
Lee Arinberg portrayed Pintel in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 41 years old. Pintel is a bumbling yet dangerous pirate, often seen alongside his one-eyed companion, Rigetti. As part of the comic relief duo, Pintel adds humor and unpredictability to the dark world of piracy. Lee Arinberg brought an expressive and mischievous energy to the role. Beyond Pirates, Arinberg appeared in numerous TV series, including Once Upon a Time, where he played Grumpy No Leroy. He has also had roles in Seinfeld, Star Trek, and Dungeons & Dragons. As of 2025, Lee Arinberg is 62 years old and continues to act in television and at fan conventions, enjoying a steady career as a character actor beloved by fantasy fans.
I didn't know he was taking on captives.
She's invoked the right of parley with Captain Barbosa.
I'm here to negotiate.
You speak when spoken.
Something going on in his mind that no one else could quite get a hold of. And in a way, like in the famous in the theater history, like the Harlequin character, the Harlequino, the trickster.
Damian OHare portrayed Lieutenant Gillette in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 26 years old. Lieutenant Gillette is a loyal officer in the Royal Navy, serving under Commodore Norrington. Though a supporting character, he is recognized for his sharp uniform, discipline, and dry delivery. Damian OHare brought a composed and professional presence to the role. Beyond Pirates, he has appeared in British television, theater, and had small roles in projects like Hatfields and McCoys and Penny Dreadful. As of 2025, Damian OHare is 47 years old and continues to work steadily in both stage and screen, primarily in the UK, maintaining a career known for understated and reliable performances.
Commodore! What about Sparrow?
Well, I think we can afford to give him 1 day's head start.
Jazz Chandler in the movie, who's Constantine's friend, and it actually starts off with a sort of quite an emotional scene with the two of us when they catch up in a bar.
McKenzie Crook portrayed Rigetti in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 32 years old. Rigetti is the eccentric one-eyed pirate who constantly fumbles with his wooden eyeball, providing slapstick humor alongside Pintel. Despite his clumsiness, Rigetti shows surprising depth and even spiritual curiosity later in the series. Crook's portrayal was quirky and memorable, making him a fan favorite. Outside of Pirates, McKenzie Crook gained fame in the UK as Gareth in The Office and later wrote, directed, and starred in the acclaimed series Detectorists. As of 2025, he is 53 years old and continues to work as a writer, actor, and director, noted for his subtle, human storytelling and dry wit.
And you'll be naked. Fine.
What they started the whole thing to get to. This is the exciting season where everything happens. So it's going to be absolutely spectacular, and it's the most sort of.
Isaac C. Singleton Jr. portrayed Bosun in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 35 years old. Bosun is the towering, intimidating first mate of the Black Pearl, known for his brute strength and loyalty to Barbassa. Isaac C. Singleton Jr. brought physical presence and menace to the role, making Bosun a memorable part of the cursed pirate crew. Outside Pirates, Singleton has had a steady career in film, television, and video game voice work, including roles in Deadpool, Planet of the Apes, and voice credits in Marvel and Star Wars properties. As of 2025, Isaac C. Singleton Jr. is 57 years old and remains active as a versatile performer in action films and voice acting.
And it's you who brought us here in the first place.
The only coward here dare challenge me. Let him speak.
Exactly what he wanted to get for his shots. And it was great to get those shots for him. It was almost like, because you could see him behind the camera. And
David Bailey portrayed Cotton in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 65 years old. Cotton is the mute pirate who communicates through his trained parrot, adding mystery and quirkiness to Jack Sparrow's eclectic crew. Though he speaks no words himself, Cotton became a memorable character, thanks to Bailey's expressive presence. A classically trained actor, David Bailey had a long and diverse career in theater, including the Royal Shakespeare Company, film, and television, including a notable role in Doctor Who. Sadly, David Bailey passed away on March 6, 2021, at the age of 83. The cause of death was complications related to age and long-term health issues. He is remembered fondly for his distinctive roles and lasting impact on British stage and screen.
Mr. Cotton! Answer, man. He's a mute, sir. Poor devil had his tongue cut out, so we trained the parrot to talk for him. No one should figured how.
Caterpillar!
Sweet Jesus, Nick, so?
So? I'll drop me piece, and I'll lean forward to look at me.
Kevin McNally portrayed Joshua Gibbs in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 47 years old. Joshua Gibbs is the superstitious yet fiercely loyal first mate and longtime friend of Captain Jack Sparrow. McNally's portrayal gave heart, humor, and a sense of pirate lore to the series, making Gibbs one of the most beloved recurring characters across all the Pirates films. A veteran British actor, Kevin McNally has also appeared in projects such as Downton Abbey, Supernatural, and The Crown. As of 2025, Kevin McNally is 69 years old and continues to act in both stage and screen productions, with a respected reputation in the industry and continued fan admiration from the Pirates franchise.
A hard-learned lesson it was. See, 3 days out on the venture, the first mate comes to him and says everything's an equal share. That should be in the location of the treasure, too. So Jack gives up the bearing.
I know. I met a lady there who's been here since 4 o'clock this morning, you know. I mean, it's great that people love the movie so much. And it's certainly great for us in it.
Zoe Saldana portrayed Anna Maria in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when she was 25 years old. Though she only appeared in the first film, Zoe Saldana made a strong impression with her commanding performance. After Pirates, Saldana's career skyrocketed with major roles in blockbuster franchises including Avatar as Neytiri, Guardians of the Galaxy as Gamora, and Star Trek as Uhura. As of 2025, Zoe Saldana is 46 years old and remains one of Hollywood's top action and sci-fi actresses, known for her dynamic performances and her advocacy for diversity in entertainment.
Didn't!
You'll get another one.
I will.
A better one. A better one. That one. What one?
I'm gonna say is it's provocative, audacious, very bold, and it's important. I feel like it's a film.
Guy Seiner portrayed the harbor master in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 56 years old. The harbor master appears briefly in the film, managing the comings and goings of ships in Port Royal, and sharing a comical scene with Jack Sparrow during his improvised dockside escape. Though a small role, Guy Seiner brought a memorable flair to the part. Seiner is best known for his role as Lieutenant Gruber in the British sitcom Allo Allo, and has also appeared in Doctor Who, Star Trek Enterprise, and numerous stage productions. As of 2025, Guy Seiner is 77 years old. He is mostly retired from acting, but occasionally appears at conventions and special events celebrating British television classics.
What do you say to 3 shillings? And we forget the name. Welcome to Port Royal, Mr. Smith.
Have a timeless magic, and it's quite extraordinary. I still watch it very occasionally, not to see myself, because I hate watching my own work, but I love.
Lucinda Disc portrayed young Elizabeth Swann in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when she was 12 years old. Young Elizabeth appears in the film's opening scenes, where her encounter with a young Will Turner and a mysterious pirate medallion sets the entire story into motion. Lucinda Disc delivered a poised and expressive performance, capturing Elizabeth's early curiosity and adventurous spirit. After Pirates, she continued acting in British film and television, including roles in Life of Riley, Help, I'm a Teenager Again, and Holby City. Born on August 4th, 1991, Lucinda Disc is 33 years old as of 2025. She continues to work steadily in the UK entertainment industry, known for her transition from child actress to mature performer with a range of dramatic and comedic roles.
Elizabeth, I want you to accompany the boy. He'll be in your charge. Take care of him.
Angus Barnett portrayed Mulroy in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 40 years old. Mulroy is Murtaugh's companion and fellow bumbling soldier, known for his dry wit and occasional philosophical observations about piracy and duty. Angus Barnett brought warmth and a unique comic sensibility to the role. In addition to Pirates, Barnett has had supporting roles in films like Hugo, Finding Neverland, and Bright Young Things, and he has also appeared on stage and in UK television. As of 2025, Angus Barnett is 62 years old and remains active in theater and film, known for his versatility and ability to bring nuance to eccentric supporting characters.
Poaching, brigandage, pilfering, depravity, depredation, and general lawlessness. And for these crimes...
Trava Etienne portrayed Kohler in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 37 years old. Kohler is one of the undead pirates serving under Captain Barbossa, known for his skeletal form during moonlit battles and his grim, menacing presence. Though a minor character, Trava Etienne delivered a chilling and physical performance that enhanced the dark tone of the film's cursed crew. Born on July 21, 1965, Etienne has had a diverse career in both British and American film and television, with roles in Black Hawk Down, Terminator Salvation, Falling Skies, and Bosch. As of 2025, Trava Etienne is 59 years old and continues to act, often portraying complex characters in drama and action genres, while also contributing to behind-the-scenes creative work. Michael Berry Jr. portrayed Twig in Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003, when he was 38 years old. Twig is one of the cursed pirates serving under Captain Barbossa, known for his sinister demeanor and presence during the eerie skeletal transformations. Though a minor character, Michael Berry Jr. brought a menacing edge to the role that contributed to the haunting atmosphere of the film. Beyond Pirates, Berry has appeared in various films and TV series, including Mission, Impossible 3, Where the Wild Things Are, and The Hangover Part. As of 2025, Michael Berry Jr. is 61 years old and continues to act, often in supporting roles where his distinct look and intensity are in demand.
You're all alone on a godforsaken island, shrinking into the distance. His fortunes aren't improved much.
Who is your favorite character from Pirates of the Caribbean? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.